I get it, but you must let them suffer. You must let them be in their misery, literally. You must let them suffer. I get it. You want to be kind hearted and generous. You want to be caring and loving, but you must let them suffer. You must let them suffer. I get it. You want to be good, great, loving. You want the best for people, you know? You pour out, but you must let them suffer, bro. You're not doing anything good that you really think that you are doing. These people will eat you alive and make you scoured. You wonder why you do all these things for somebody and you feel like you feel scoured or annoyed because this person could just come around you or you could just give them something and they're just so inconsiderate because these people are just parasites, man. They're no good. People do this intentionally. They know they can't go to nobody else or whatever, so they come to you or they spot you. Whatever you say, whatever you do in that moment, lets them know that you're this type of person. Or you start to let them like, do what they do over time and they get comfortable, you know. Bro, you must let them stay no matter what you do to these people, what you say, it's not going to cut it. You got to cut the slack. It doesn't matter if they lost their legs tomorrow or whatsoever. These people will eat you alive. They will eat you alive, whether it's a man, woman. It doesn't matter, bro. This could even be your own child. Okay, you want somebody to admire you and appreciate you and be grateful, but they already got to be grateful for you already because they want to be around you. They love you. They love who you are. They love your personality, your core, just you as a person, a individual, not what you do for them or what you give or what they obtain from you, and then they receive emotional satisfaction from such as. But it's like if they body language or they facial expressions change as soon as you give them something, they brighten up. It's like it shouldn't really change how they feel. They should already feel a certain way about you and for you because they're for you. Not after you give them these items, now they just brighten up. Or sometimes that's a good thing because they're grateful that you would give it to them. It was a surprise. But it's like people would just use you, man. You think you're being good, but you're gonna get used and it's gonna burn you. Like you must let these people be misery, or they will try to do terrible things to you, and you've never thought. You talk to this person, you've been honest with them, you kept it 100, be real. No, dude, don't do that. I learned in 2024 not to ever do that bullshit. You know, it's B crap. You're being sapped for your energy, your focus, your time, your creativity. You know, like I gotta learn that myself, and I'm working on it, just not to do it. Like if they want to like call you when they like need something or text you, they can't even call your phone, just because they're your cousin or whatsoever. Then they're not good people. Or they want to come to you when somebody like pass or but on a every given day they don't acknowledge you. You don't have a right to go out of your own way and try to ask how they're doing or whatsoever. It's pretty much F them. If pretty much like just don't even care of just them, just because it's like, what's the point? okay, have love from them or whatever, but it's like you must meet energy where it's at because it could counter back towards you, and you could lose some, or you can get burnt, or drained, you know. And you don't gotta tell people anything. You can just stand back and just walk away. You don't gotta let anybody know shit. You don't gotta cut or tell anybody this or that. Just do it and do you. If you made something for yourself or whatever, you don't gotta say jack. Because these people will ask you. These people who you thought were cool with you and that, your family, or whatsoever. It's like when you get it, now they want to like talk to you. Or they're just so appreciate towards you, but not for you as a individual every day, just you know existing. You don't gotta let them know shit. Don't mean to swear, but you don't gotta let them know anything. Leave them alone. You don't gotta save anybody. These people will use you and set you up, bro. All the things you work with, whatever, your energy, your wisdom is for you. If somebody asks and they want it, you give it. But it's not your job to make them do it or save them or build them up. That is a mistake that I see a lot of people, especially guys, make. That is not what you do. You do not want to help build somebody unless you are training them. Then they're doing the work that's given, that they're being advised to. But that's a little different though. But you're not their trainer. You're telling them unless they ask for information. Okay, cool. You give it. But it's not your job to train people or build nobody up. That is a mistake. You never do that or prop nobody. If it's not out of ego, you're gonna waste a lot of time. And when things go bad, these people are gonna snatch it away from you. It will ruin you and slander, just make whatever. Now you're stuck, and now you gotta start from square one. It's like, can you even restart again because you've given all you got to this person? That could have been your very first idea, or whatsoever, your first just epiphany. You probably was just clouded, and then you just gave it all away. That's a huge gamble that you shouldn't make with anyone but yourself. You know, it's not your job to save people and train. You get it, man. We think we're doing a good job because we're responsible in this, but as an individual entity, you're responsible for yourself and your own survival. Because I just take care of like my peoples, my cousins, and all that. Is like y'all see it in the videos, probably do a lot, but I gotta tell myself that I gotta put myself first at the end of the day, and I gotta stand back because I have a life, nigga. I'm not trying to get a heart attack in this bitch. I'm trying to live. These people are draining from you. That's why they call it your heart space, your heart chakra. A key to a man is his heart or whatever, a food, because it really is his heart. Your heart is really just the epicenter of just everything. Your heart. When you feel free, restored, it's because your heart. It's because you feel cleansed in your heart. You want to pour it out to people. That you don't just outrightly just do it. You restore yourself and heal. Then maybe you could give. If it's warranted or it's necessary. But don't just outright give it out because you feel free in your heart. No, these people are going to take you out of that space. You're going to feel irritated. You're going to feel a heartache, bumps. You're not going to feel free. And they call it the heart chakra for the reason. It's like, it's powerful, man. You're going to feel kind of sour, you know. Your heart is beating fast. This is how you can get a heart attack, because your heart is really connected to your body, and to your mind, to your chemistry as a person. This is why a lot of men be getting heart attacks. They be doing too much of whatever. They be dead, and they just wake up and they fall to the ground dead. So you gotta be careful. I mean, I get it. Some people or whatever, Man, they may have good hearts or whatever, to be stronger because they have a lot of stamina. They have a lot of focus. But people will kill that stamina, that drive from you by that stress. Is gonna condescend in your body without you realizing. So we you know, the stress, it's like voltage. It's like it's gonna be like a huge bolt or a shock or whatever happens, and you could just get a heart attack because you're doing so much for people. You got to do that for yourself. They're gonna get you a heart attack because you know it's not right. They're draining you, bro. They're stabbing you invisibly. They're pouring from you. It's not a equal exchange of compensation or taken from you. This is real, for real. They really not giving you anything. They are taking from you, bro. And you feel it. You feel the energy gone as soon as you're around this person or you're talking. You could get a heart attack from this. You could get sick. This is really not a joke, bro. I gotta just chill out on just giving and helping, especially, around me and my cousins. I gotta relax, bro. Like, I get it. You try to do everything, clean, do this, but it's really not healthy. My dad told me, though, Kenny, you gotta chill on doing that. You don't gotta do it. You don't gotta do this. You're not responsible. Put yourself first. You really got to, bro. It's not a joke out here. I don't care if this person's your mother or whatever. They try to make you do this. You really gotta just not do it because this person's gonna eat you alive. Your energy, your force, and they feel nothing. You said they emotion change while you kind of feel like you're not gonna show them that you feel like crap, but you feel empty inside a little bit. You was just pure, whatever, just restored, nourished, and then you talk to this person, you just feel just lightness or just not even good. Like, you don't feel right. You gotta just let the person suffer. I don't care what they go through or whatever. This person is going to trick you into the same predicament again, that same cycle. You giving and giving, they're gonna appreciate you, they're gonna throw slick at you. Can't save nobody. It's not for you to save them. You're not a superhero. Okay? You're not Superman. Why you gotta do that? You gotta let them suffer. You try it already at night. You try to talk it out. Do this. They may say what's up, but it's like they are eating you alive. They're supping you. You wonder why you feel kind of sick sometimes or want to vomit or just uneasy or you want to go to sleep. These people are draining you. This is why this is happening. You got to be careful in your environment. You wonder why when you go outside and you step away and you're just to yourself, you feel a lot better. And when those moments where you're just to yourself in your own valley, there's nothing going on with you because there's no exchange going on between you and people. There's no interaction, which involves both energies, whether it's negative or positive. Your energy may be kind of mutual with them and then or whatever are mutual. As soon as they see that you're giving, they're gonna take that for granted. A lot of people are just takers. I'm gonna be honest with you. They are not gonna be for your well-being. And I'm not telling you to be a cold-hearted jerk. You gotta just stay to yourself. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but you really have to. Because you really think you can save somebody and talk it out just by what you know, but they're gonna drain you, bro. They're gonna eat it up alive. They keep calling your phone and asking you about this and that. It's just annoying, bro. You talk to them, and then you just get brain fog. You don't even want to do anything anymore because these are what these people do. It don't matter what they say or what they are. Their projectile is in a negative motion, a negative wavelength. They're in of departed in a negative energy from a positive energy. It's like they're in a positive energy because you're just whatever, but it's like they're in a projectile of a negative energy going to a positive because they're extracting that from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. The projectile is a negative wavelength. Can't save anybody. You know you're not cocky or whatsoever. You're not this. Don't trick yourself and be fooled and played. You're gonna lose a lot. You don't want to get into these situations, people setting you up or whatever. You don't even know what this person is thinking behind their mind, how they could just talk to you for free and waste your time and call you over and over again. Sometimes they know they won't pick up or whatever, but it's like they just do it to annoy you. Like they get just an urge, they get like a satisfaction, and you feel kind of mad or pissed. Like, why does this person keep doing this, calling me? Why does this person with this? At a at a subatomic level, that energy is traversing with you and theirs, and they're getting a positive feedback from it. People are literally that grimy, bro. They'll try to stop you in the tracks. It's like you gotta be cold-hearted, like, but I don't want you to be cold. I want you to just be in your lane, your area, you know, your own valley, your pathway, your own terrain, your own road, and build that and whatever with that to reflect that. But there's not really a lot of that. A lot of people are just takers, you know. They'll ghost you or do this or talk crap about you or just disturb you. Like I said, people are just disturbances. They're nothing really good for you. Like almost 99.9% of people, because I see the same thing on YouTube. You're complaining about people this and that, and people are just not good for you. These people are not genuine. I don't care how they look and whatever they are not genuine. They are killing you slowly. You got to be careful. You wonder why you're aging. Let it go or just ignore it because these people are killing you. And if you feel bad that they just don't want to talk to you anymore or whatsoever, who cares? They're going to eat you alive. They're going to be like a flat leaf on the ground. They're going to be that flower that blossoms from that leaf. You know how you see like leaves on the ground that needs to be right, they're just dead, just no light to them. You could just break them apart compared to like a blossom flower that's, you know, been sprayed with water, it's blooming, it's spread it out. You're going to be like that dead flower on the ground like that. You don't want to be like that. You want to be free, nourished, your heart restored and cleansed. But that don't mean you just pour it out and give it to people. Like, that's a huge mistake. That don't mean you have just, I mean, you may be a bendit full of whatever, but that don't mean you just share it and just give it out. I see a lot of people make that mistake, and that's how you can become a target. You're moving right, you're doing this, and then you get set up or a bad situation. Everybody don't deserve that, bro. Keep it within you. You don't gotta give every gold away. Even if you have golden nuggets or emerald, you don't gotta give it away. You can show people how to get these things, but don't give them from yours because it's taken out of you. You've came into this human body which deal with a lot of complications and limitations and obligations. So you put something for yourself abundantly, you know, fully, you know, it took a lot of time. So why would you just rightly just give it? Show these people how to get it. Don't just give it or whatever. You could tell them simple, but don't try to over explain yourself and then try to do it for them because they're gonna act like they don't get it. And they're gonna try to talk their way to you, and they're gonna tell you about their life and how this and why they can. And it's gonna be a vicious cycle where they're just taking from you. You know, this person will never change. They will keep sucking you dry. You must let them suffer. This is not a joke. You made it on the top of a mountain. You mind it. You don't gotta give it to everybody. Keep it to your damn self. You could have enough. You could give, nuggets or whatever, but make sure it's enough. You're full. But at the end of the day, it's for you. It's not for people. So, yeah.